Most people think being broke means having less money, but the real problem is that it makes everything in life more expensive. Not emotionally expensive, not mentally expensive, financially expensive. Today, I want to explain why that happens, how the system amplifies it, and what you can actually do to escape it. Let's start with a situation almost everyone has experienced. A small problem appears, a strange noise in your car, a cracked phone screen, a medical bill you didn't expect. You know it should be fixed early, but you don't have the cash right now, so you delay. Not because you're careless, because you're constrained. And that delay is where the cost begins to grow. What started as a minor issue slowly turns into a major expense. More damage, more fees, more stress. This isn't bad luck, it's math. When you don't have money, life charges you interest, not on paper, in real life. You pay more because you can't act early. You pay more because you can't buy in bulk. You pay more because the system sees you as risky. This isn't a moral failure, it's a structural penalty. Most financial advice completely ignores this reality. It frames money as a discipline problem instead of a system problem. You're told wealth comes from good habits and poverty comes from bad choices. Skip coffee, cancel subscriptions, as if saving a few dollars fixes a system designed to punish you for lacking cash. Here's what actually happens when you're broke. You're forced to buy the lowest quality version of everything, not because you want to, because it's all you can afford today. And when survival is on the line, today is all that matters. Cheap shoes, cheap appliances, cheap tools. They solve the problem now, but they create a bigger problem later. They break faster, they fail sooner, they need constant replacement. So over time, you end up paying more for less. That's the hidden cost of being broke. This pattern shows up everywhere. In groceries, in banking, in transportation. If you have money, the system rewards you. Lower prices, better rates, more flexibility. If you don't, the system punishes you. Fees, interest, penalties, scarcity doesn't just drain your wallet, it drains your brain. When money stress is constant, your mind locks into survival mode. Long-term planning shuts down. You're not making stupid decisions. You're making urgent ones. Your mental bandwidth is consumed just trying to get through the day. That's why this trap is so hard to escape. It attacks both your finances and your focus, and the system profits from you staying inside it. So how do you fight back? Not by trying to get rich fast, not by gambling on trends. You start by removing penalties, by stopping small problems from becoming disasters. That starts with a buffer, an emergency fund, even a small one. A buffer buys you time, and time prevents bad decisions. With a buffer, you fix problems early. You avoid fees. You avoid high-interest debt. Money stops controlling your decisions because urgency no longer controls you. This also requires a shift in how you think about spending. Stop focusing on monthly payments. Start focusing on total cost over time. Ask yourself what this decision will cost you in 5 years, not 5 minutes. The system hopes you never ask that question, because confusion is profitable. But once you understand the math, the balance of power changes. You stop playing defense and start playing strategy. Start by auditing your life. Find where being broke is costing you extra. Pick one leak. Fix it completely before moving on to the next. That's how momentum is built, slowly but sustainably. This journey isn't fair, especially at the beginning. But once you stop blaming yourself and start attacking the penalties, everything changes. If this video helped you see money differently, share it with someone who needs it. And subscribe, because we're going to keep breaking down the financial rules nobody explains until everyone has a fair chance, and boots that actually last.